Yeah, we lied, but yeah.
Where's the flag? We ain't got no flag to throw.
Oh,
that was a moment. We were gonna throw the flag on the flag.
Now you could have got it. Now my face like, I lied.
Exactly. See, that could have been like a Urkel moment.
Yes, because I definitely do that shit all the time. Babe.
This is a new edition. This is what we get.
Okay, real quick.
This is what we get, and this is live.
What? It's mad followers on my cheesecake joint. I'll play like ruffle prepped like. It's like back to spectator.
Look, you look down. I got my lips. Feedings in the lip chat. Want your lips looking crusty?
Mine?
Yeah.
They look bad, don't they?
I said mine. You don't want your lips looking crusty.
Come on, you lied,
bro. I know. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another show of What's Yours. Agree to disagree, but it's just our thoughts. You know? Oh, yeah. Y'all gotta watch the earlier part. You know, I gotta put some damn, my lips looking all crusty and shit. But, you know, how you feeling today, Drew?
I'm feeling great, to be honest with you. I'm feeling real good. We're on the fucking porch. It's my favorite place in the world to be. Upstairs porch, downstairs porch. This is a fucking enclosed porch. So this is like a whole nother level of porch.
Where else would you want to be?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Or the Monday night. We about to get ready for some football too. We definitely got to watch that Monday night joint. But speaking of football, you know, we Bills Mafia. Oh, man, Mafia, they hurt me. This ain't no sports podcast, all this, but y'all know, man, the Mafia is the Mafia with the Sabres and all that. But that right there, man, what do you say? Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, and Aaron, what's my boy's name? Bruce Smith, they rolling around in their grave right now. Mad as hell.
You can't say they're rolling around in their
They
grave.
still alive. They mad as hell. I'm mad as hell. We supposed to take that one up. What you think about that game, Drew?
That's a classic trap game. Classic trap game. You know, you overconfident. We got all kinds of issues, and you know, hey, is it too early to say the Madden curse is real?
Oh my goodness! Don't talk about the Madden curse. Let us know what y'all think about the Madden curse. Is it real or is it fake? What do you believe on it? For real, it's bad because we heard, but you know, Belichick play us higher. Him and Tom Brady both, no matter if they're together or not, they play Buffalo tough.
We play Mac Jones.
We still playing Belichick. Belichick could have me and you out there. He's going to try to beat the Bills. But we lost. I'm tight about that. I'm sick.
Super disappointing.
It's still Bills Mafia, though. Next week. And we got a Thursday night game. That shit's about to be crazy here. Thursday night? It's going to be crazy. It's about to go up.
You heard about Dawson Knox?
What he do? Oh, yeah, the surgery? Come on, man. He about to have surgery.
I'm going to be real with you. This would be the greatest thing ever happened to the Bills.
Kincaid
I don't want... Because Kincaid season now. I don't want Knox to be hurt.
Yes, no, definitely.
You know, we're not taking joy in someone's injury, but it's Kincaid season.
Kincaid is nice. We ain't spend that draft pick on him for nothing. Kincaid is nice.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I said this shout out to Mrs. Green.
Shout out to Miss Green.
I said we should be using Dalton Kincaid like he's our Travis Kelce or like a Gronk. Every time we get to a third down, that man should just sit on third or on the first down line and just fall over. Catch the ball and just fall over if we have to. He should be that annoying ass tight end that nobody can stop from getting these first downs for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's really where we're at. You know, he should be the next like Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, he could be. So on that note, we're gonna take this shot. Gotta take this shot, you know. Salute to everybody. Shout out to y'all. Get your shots ready. It's shot time.
This is like really
First hurt, always hurt. Oh yeah. It's, you know what I mean? It's a good day.
Yeah.
It's a lot of crazy things that's happened around the world too. It's a lot of crazy things.
Yeah. What you trying to talk about?
What about let's start off with the Mikey Williams, I think that's his name, the young boy. He about to ruin his shit. He fired off in the crowd or something. He looking for like 25 plus for just a bad decision, and that's what we talking about, making bad decisions. We don't make it. We don't. Us as humans and people, we all make bad decisions. You just can't keep making them though. You got to learn from them. You know what I mean? You got to learn from your mistakes, especially when you provide. That's anybody providing for their family. That's anybody. What you think about that?
Well, who is it? Is it an athlete? I'm not familiar with the
athlete. Young boy basketball. Athlete, yeah, he could be possibly some crazy in the league, but
yeah, well,
crazy.
I just feel like it's unfortunate, but it's also common. Yeah. You know, if I'm being honest, it is very common.
Yeah.
You know, what's I don't know what that kid from Alabama that was on the list that was like, what do you do? He kill somebody speeding maybe? Something that not too long ago. Yeah. And it's the same kind of deal where it's like you throw your whole life away.
Yeah.
You know, even, you know, Aaron Hernandez.
For real.
You know, I mean, obviously there's two sides that people don't really know necessarily what to believe. You see these documentaries and stuff. Maybe there was some mental health stuff and some other things going on with the old boy, but I'm just saying that dude was a very talented tight end, and he was playing for the Patriots, you know, with Tom Brady at the time.
Yep.
How you throw that away for murder or whatever? You know, that's crazy.
You never know what people be going through, man. So we gotta look into that. We could probably have a nice little episode, you know, different things on mental health and everything. You know what I mean? So we gotta check into that. We're gonna check into that. Cause season 2 is we going up. We giving it to you. You know what I mean? The good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I mean? But we definitely gonna keep it 100 with y'all. 10 toes down, for real. We're gonna get into that. Just making bad decisions though. Bad. Hey, man, let's speed the bus up. It's around Halloween, man. It's around Halloween. It's gotta be crazy. People about to be coming with their outfits. They better be crazy. So what's some good Halloween movies you like to watch around, you know, Halloween time?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm kind of corny with it. Like when it comes to Halloween movies, you know, I like watch Hocus Pocus with my kids.
That's like, Fia's favorite joint. Shout out Fia. That's her joint too.
Yeah, I don't know why it just feels like a Halloween necessity, you know. And then like for adult stuff, honestly, you ever see that movie The Strangers?
Yes.
That is like one of the only ones that really scares the shit out of me. So that feels like a good Halloween. Like anything Ghostbusters, throwback to like, you know, if you're trying to laugh. I don't know. Halloween's not really a movie joint for me, you know?
That's probably why you gotta go horror. You know what I mean? Chainsaw Massacre, Michael Myers. You know what I mean? That's Halloween. Like I like scary Halloween. I like good Halloween, but I like scary joints. Good scary joints. You know
what's your favorite Halloween?
Oh, yeah, I like the one with Busta Rhymes. That was a good one. I was gonna say,
right? Because he's fucking people up at the end of this.
He's fucking them up. But I like the one with him and LL too. He was fucking them up too. Might be fucking people up.
I don't think I've seen the one with him. Because when I think of LL fucking somebody up, you know where my brain goes?
Where?
To the fucking movie where he was with the sharks.
Oh, yeah. He
was the only motherfucker. Spoiler alert for anybody under a rock, but he was the only motherfucker alive. So, God damn.
Oh. See what I'm saying? Shout out to Fia, creative. You want good food, good services. Shout her out. Follow her.
So what do we
go
got?
Like her.
What do you got here, Twan?
Oh man, this definitely like some croissants, some sandwiches. You know, like the little beads. You know. I mean, you always gotta pray over y'all food, always. If y'all always. Well, I don't know. I wait till she get back and explain it, but it definitely look good. I'm gonna taste it. You know how you gotta just take one, like back in the day when like your granny, your mom was cooking, they got that chicken on the joint, and there ain't nobody in there. You had to take you one, or it must be me. I'm sorry, my bad then.
So I had one. You know, obviously we've had some adjustments lately with the studio. As you can see with this episode, we're here at the crib.
Yeah.
And
big ticker style.
Yeah. And one of the spots we went to yesterday was holding a trunk or treat event. Mm-hmm. Y'all go to those?
I have not been, but I heard of them.
They are quite the experience. I would say they're enjoyable, but it's tough to say. I didn't know if you'd ever been to one.
I haven't.
Very
They say they
yeah.
need to try it.
Yeah.
It's very good. You need to taste some of this.
I will. Let's pause. I'm just trying to think like what's another more Halloween topics or whatever. No tomato?
No tomato. I do not like some. Tomatoes good for you, don't get it wrong, but no tomatoes.
Same way, bro.
Yeah, no tomato.
No tomato.
Let's get back on. I liked it that lad. That shit good though. You gotta taste one of those. Grab you one of those. Mm-hmm. I like that Michael Myers, the last one, when they showed him from a kid to when he got older, why he started doing the things he was doing.
Is that the one that the mom or the lady from the first movie is like fighting him? You know what I'm talking
She
about?
just fight him all the time.
She does fight him all the time.
It went kind of crazy.
You talking about the newest one?
It's like the second or the third newest one. The newest one was I. The last one was I. I ain't gonna look at it.
What's the difference?
They did too much. They tried to kill him. You know, Michael got to live forever. Just people like that got to just... How do they keep coming up with these movies? I thought he died this way. I thought he died that way. But that's about Halloween. You know, we talking about Halloween. Them haunted houses be crazy too. The Saw movies good too. Saw movies is good too. I like whoever doing the Saw movies.
What's the scariest villain in the Halloween stuff there is?
Fire as who? Like Freddy and all of them? Jason and all. I say Mike. Mike got the title. Jason be fucking people up too. Yeah, what you think about we talking about Halloweens and scary movies and things in that nature, right? Mm-hmm. So with some good movies, Halloween movies, when you get into the you go from scary to funny. Give us some good Halloween movies or your favorite.
Funny or scary?
Well, yours, because he said Joe movie.
The one I hate?
No, the one you love.
No, he said what? I said Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
I love Hocus Pocus.
Did you not see the theme outside?
No, why you got decoration?
Wait, so I got these are the Sanders and Sister pillowcases. I have to put them on though, and then I have the.
You can't get this nowhere else, people.
And then my statues, like the shadow ones, is all the Sanders sisters within the line, and then my flag is flew away back there, and it says "Come we fly."
So Hocus Pocus. Let us know if y'all like Hocus Pocus, or not.
One of my favorites. Now, is Beetlejuice considered a Halloween movie?
Yeah.
It's not.
What do we have here? What do we have here? Explain this. What's this?
That's a peach and ginger agua fresca. And I brought out cups so you guys can add a splash of tequila to it if you like. I'm interested in to try it.
No.
Well, let's try it straight up. So you just pour it in.
This is already a
food edition.
This is already a benefit of filming.
Oh, food.
This is what. Ooh.
Now, what if they want to get catering?
They shout it out. Shout out to Chris. Shout it out.
Reach me at creative with a K, KREATIVE_ by Nicole on Instagram. You can email me at ebnicole3@gmail.com. And those are the best ways to contact. And I will always follow up with a customized consultation or menu, whatever you guys want to discuss. I will be there.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck. Every time she makes food, I'm always like, I don't know what I'm eating, but it's delicious. It's like a turkey sandwich, some shit is amazing.
Oh, so these are Turkey Club croissant sandwiches with uncured turkey cut bacon. We have peppered turkey cut meat, as well as some of them are the honey turkey with sharp cheddar, and the ones with the pepper turkey is Gouda. It's not Gouda cheese.
The last time it was like these fucking buffalo balls.
Oh, buffalo chicken balls.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, probably. Where's my flag?
Yeah, eating buffalo balls.
My boy going up. How is that?
And it's
I'm
all
fresh.
natural and
Very
fresh.
good.
You wouldn't think so. No, but you can add tequila to
Yeah,
it.
you could add.
That's what I said.
This would be a nice mixer.
It will, is it? You know where to get it?
Where is it? I was gonna bring it up, but I don't know where it's at. But I was gonna put a splash of tequila in there with it. That's why.
Not for Mr. Green, but in general, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So it's
That would be
great by itself, and then the arugula in there on the top. It just gives it a little extra peppery flavor. It blends well with the ginger. You know, ginger gives it that.
I'm such an ass. I was thinking to myself, man, this is a situation where arugula is actually good to me. Usually they put it on my pizza, and then I get pissed off. Like, I don't know.
That's arugula.
And it tastes good in there. It's like a perfect, like you said, when it hits you with the ginger, and then the sweetness, and then the pepper.
The pepper from the arugula.
Yeah, I feel that.
Shit hit.
Perfect fall like flavor.
Halloween season.
Right.
Like
that
with the warm flavors of ginger, arugula.
I'm with that. It's not like the pumpkin spice bullshit.
It's not pumpkin spice, but it's like a warm spice, cinnamony, not really, but yeah. Okay, I'm going back to other.
All right. Well, y'all heard it here. You know, need good catering. Holla at her. Speed a little bust now. We need to back it up a little bit. We gotta get back on that Jada and Will. I don't like how she treat my man not right now.
Oh, now it's getting wild.
It's getting crazy. It's going crazy. But man, like I said, no matter what side, you can pick whatever side you want. It's no judgment over here, but that whole situation is getting sticky.
I got judgment. I'm confused by it. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's what. Feels like a couple when they break up and you're trying to listen to both sides and you don't know which side to go with.
You don't know which side to go.
She's saying some crazy shit. And also, if you believe what she's saying, then why fuck with this dude slap? What's his name? So, I don't know what's going on.
Getting crazy.
What's your opinion?
Like you said, everybody go through things. Even though they're Will and Jada, but they still human. So, if you're in a relationship, married, everybody go through things. We don't know what them people is actually going through, but it's getting crazy. My opinion is getting crazy. Both sides, because we don't know. Will been probably acting crazy too since Bad Boys. He probably been acting crazy. And Jada probably snapped. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know.
It's crazy how you start, like, when you have a relationship issue too, you start acting a certain way towards each other. And outside people don't see it the same way or aren't experiencing it the same way. I don't even know. That shit is super intense though. Like that whole situation is like, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, can I tell you?
So
spectator.
What about?
How, again, I always go back to this. How can we judge or have an opinion on something that they may have already had a conversation about? How do you not know Will agreed to this previously, and who are we to judge?
Agreed to what?
Whatever situation they have, their feelings, or he knows how, they, like she said, they were separated for a while. We don't know what goes on in their house unless what they put out.
That's why I said, like, say, like, they had that agreement, and then he should be expecting what she said, like what she just said was like.
Will did busting down 5 bitches a night, and Jada just gonna protect his image and keep that on a hush. We don't know that Will is just this innocent person either.
No, that's what I was just gonna say. Like if they had that agreement in place, and then he smacked it. What's his name?
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, then she would be like in surprise, like I thought we were split up, or like
Right.
this, that, and the third. So that's the part that's like odd to me is like, why did this dude feel like he needed to defend her?
See, and that's why
At the end of the day, that's still his life.
exactly. That's why I say we outside looking in. We don't know. I ain't going on nobody's side because
that's still his homegirl.
right. But like you said, they
Like
could have
you
been
said,
separated.
That's his best friend.
Right, they could have been separated, or she could have been separated. You feel me? Shit, this could go like I didn't know, so that's why I ain't picking no sides because it's getting crazy. But we gonna watch how it unravel. I tell you that shit.
Next Will book gonna come out.
Shit, for Will book, man. Will acting crazy. Will been acting crazy. Now, shit, Will been acting crazy. After Bad Boys 2 came out, Will went crazy. Will, that's my guy, and I like Jada. I like both of them.
She talking too much though.
She tried to sell her shit, man. That's okay. Hey, you know what it is? The game. You gotta know the game, baby. Jada know the game. Jada know the game, man.
She's from Baltimore.
Oh, she definitely.
But don't get it twisted. That Will don't know.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Will definitely Philly. What you say? Is it South Philly? Yeah. What do you say?
Shout
up in the
Philly.
what's this? What is? I don't. Yeah, what's West Philly, South Philly? It ain't the same. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't remember nothing. I'm not gonna remember this episode when it's over.
Yeah.
But so we gonna speed it up. So far. What's better, bro? That's good. Shout out to Will. Shout out to Jada. Shout out to Smith. Shout out. What's the kid's name? Jaden and Willow. Yeah. Shout out to the Smith family.
Willow
Yeah.
Smith,
Yeah. Shout out all of them.
You didn't know you had a daughter?
I'm sure I do, but
Yeah. You gotta shout out everybody.
shout them all out.
Yeah, you got to. God, it's the Smith family.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Will Smith's kid was like in a bunch of movies and shit too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, remember
The son.
back and forth.
Oh yeah.
That's his daughter. Yeah, you gotta shout everybody out.
Shout them all out.
Shout out to the Smith family.
Definitely.
Right. If you want to come on the show and talk,
You know, we you can definitely advertise your book over here. You come on and sit down and let us know. You know what I mean? You know.
yeah, we'll come to you. You know.
She got to shoot us on the ticket.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, we're going to keep it moving. Like, earlier, you know, it seems like different areas, different years, different decades, it's just different. You know what I mean? It's just different. Our generation, we're not going to compare ourselves to nobody's generation, and we don't want to do that for the youth. Like, oh, we used to do this. No, you don't do that. Everybody got their own different opinions in their own decades. Like 2000 music and the 90s music. Everybody got their own.
Yeah, everybody's always freaked out by the kids behind them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the generation below, like, them is always doing some crazy shit. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're smoking weed. They're listening to music where they swear. And now we've gotten all the way to, like, they're playing with each other's butts. Like, I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
You know these kids out there are getting crazy these days.
Kids, yeah, everybody.
I said that the nicest way I could.
We're flying.
Oh man, we gotta get him. Yo, shit. Major pause. But hey,
It's not a pause. That's
a
reality.
pause. That's a pause. But hey,
Second.
Nah.
but yeah, you're right because on again like generations, like maybe your parents, they was parents, but we were kids. They was parents. They thought they was doing the right thing. Some decision maybe wasn't the right decision to make, but they thought. Don't know. There ain't no book to this. Can't nobody teach you how to be a parent. They can't guide you and you can talk whatever, but you got to go through different situations for yourself. And for parents to be parents, you know what I mean? Luckily, I was raised, you know what I mean, up from good parents, you know what I mean? And me being a parent, shit, we raising our kids up to be better than what we are. But yeah, hell yeah, we gonna make mistakes. Hell, that's no question about that one. There's no question about that one. But it just, I remember back at Granny house, you know what I mean, Big Mama house, they having the party downstairs, the kids upstairs having their little party, you supposed to be asleep. You know what I mean? It just to be fun.
You having your own party upstairs?
What? When the adults was having parties, kids was having the parties. You know, back in the day, you know what I mean? They playing spades, they got it going on. You got Def Comedy Jam playing just back in the day. And kids, if you had cousins, you know what I mean? You might mean a lot of family. But if your cousins come to your cousin's house and we gonna spend a night, my aunt coming over there, her brother coming over here, it's just a family get together back when you was young.
And remember whenever all families just play cards?
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your aunt and uncles would just get together in the summertime or just whenever and play cards.
Yep.
That shit just don't happen like that no more.
It don't happen. And where the kids was at? They was upstairs.
Yeah, they
was upstairs. Playing Sega and shit, man. Sonic and Super Mario.
I tried listen, this is a little bit sooner than what you're talking about, but I tried telling my wife about growing up playing. Remember when they had the March Madness, like the college games on PlayStation?
Yeah.
Like you and the boys would be playing all night. 3 o'clock in the morning, you get yelled at by your fucking parents. While you're on that fucking machine.
Now you go further than that. Like when you playing like Street Fighters, you playing like Tekken, like younger. Super Mario Go Kart. You know what I mean? You going back in time.
The Mario that had Duck Hunt on the other side of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Duck Hunt. You had to join you. Yeah, that's classic. Yeah. So while we on that, what's some of your greatest childhood video games you played? Now we ain't talking. We could go PlayStation 1, but I want to leave PlayStation out.
I'll throw this at you. So you remember in the mall? They had the video games, like the gun games they have and shit. They had this one that was like Area 51, and like it was this shit called Time Cruise. And you were like fucking, I don't know, you're killing terrorists or some shit. But like, I've never been able to find a joint to this day that can match that. I know that's not the same thing at all, but it's like,
I get it because it's almost like
it's vintage at this point.
Yeah. It's almost like 007, like GoldenEye. It's never going to be a game like that. Like Call of Duty's sweet. I'm not taking none from none of Fortnite art. I'm not taking. But a GoldenEye 007, right. 4 players on a Super Nintendo is about to go crazy at the house.
So I'm going to throw this at you. Like my kids last year got the Switch for Christmas.
Okay.
And we got them a whole bunch of games. And that was Switch last year was branded to like you and me, right? Like they were like, your kids are playing video games. Remember when you had Nintendo? And that's how they were marketing the Switch last year. So they dropped all like these classic games we would have had remastered on the Switch, right? And they did GoldenEye. And like trying to explain to other people, because that was like, was it N64 we were playing that when we were younger?
Super Nintendo.
So, Super Nintendo. Was it, or like go back farther, like Mike Tyson's Fight
That's
Nights?
Nintendo.
Yeah, that was my shit, bro.
Yeah. Yo, it's classic games. Yeah. Sonic. You got.
Remember Donkey Kong? That's PlayStation though, but still, that's. Come on.
Donkey Kong.
Not
Crash Bandicoot. That's PlayStation.
See, but there are vintage PlayStations your brain wants to go back to.
One. So we gotta go Killer Instinct.
Spyro the Dragon and shit.
You gotta go Mortal Kombat. All Mortal Kombat.
I still play Mortal Kombat.
You know what I mean? You gotta go Street Fighters. Is it Road Rage? Road Rage? Where it is on the motorcycles, they used to be acting crazy. Before Jet Moto, not this PlayStation. It was Road Rage. They was on like bikes or something. I don't know. I gotta look that up.
Do you remember the fucking NBA game that was like street ball where you could fight each other?
Yeah, now that's PlayStation. Now you gotta go back to NBA Jam when they was on. He's on fire. The ball used to be on fire. That's telling our age. But that's crazy. What was one of your favorite games growing up playing as a child? One of your favorite.
Sonic and Mario.
Sonic and Mario. You can't never go wrong with Sonic. 1, 2, or 3.
Sonic. And you know what else? Home Alone.
Home Alone. I remember that on game. I remember Home Alone.
That was a game?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know
they
about
had
that.
Lost New York and all of that too. And Duck Hunter?
Duck Hunt. That's what you did.
With the gun?
Yep.
That was my shit. Yeah. I'll be honest, part of the fun with that was just reloading. Shooting out the screen.
Yeah.
You know, I'm fucking bad right now, motherfucker.
But we still play Sonic and Mario.
Yeah, we got Sega, we got kids. They like, what? They talking about the graphics, like, what is this?
But they can't beat
But
it.
once they start playing it, they
like
love it. Yeah, that's crazy.
See, you know why they shouldn't say that? Because like kids nowadays are in love with Minecraft, and I've watched my kids build on that, and I'm like,
it's
bro,
the same graphics.
it's like the graphics are like so bad, but they're like, you know what it is? It's the ability to do things,
to build it,
to build and do, to be creative.
Yeah.
Is really because their graphics is fucking ass. It's so it's so bad.
And they getting paid.
They're getting paid
They
indeed.
get paid for
Yo,
that shit.
did y'all play? Y'all have Atari? Remember Atari?
Atari, yeah.
Remember that game? Not Asteroids. What was that shit called?
The Centipede game.
The space joint though. Oh, is it Galaga?
One of I don't know the names. I just know what we used to play. I don't know the
That
names.
shit was fun.
Atari was fun too.
Yeah. How about this? You talking about vintage throwbacks? You said it's Halloween time. I gotta talk for you. You know, it feels like every year people are talking about like less trick or treaters or less people decorating for Halloween. Like I feel like when we were growing up, the whole fucking world was Halloween decked out.
Yeah, it was.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Everybody used to participate.
Like on Halloween, the whole street was full of people trick or treating, like walking in the middle of the street, like getting crazy. And now it just feels like people drive their kids to like where they think the best candy's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's not the same. I don't know.
Trigger is not the same, but it goes back to generation to generation. Our generation may not. This won't be our generation. Their generation, this is this, but because it's kind of crazy. Because we parents now, it's probably crazy then, but now we parents is kind of crazy. So people don't want their kids around what we was around, so they drive them. We used to walk.
Yeah, my parents didn't do shit with me, bro. So like we were free to do things, whereas like we're involved with our kids' lives. Where like you know, I'm not. You know, I take this out if you don't want me to talk about it, but like, you know, before we start the show, you guys are parenting and you're making a parenting decision to go get your kids, right?
Yeah,
and
right.
it's like,
Yeah.
to me, that's the type of parent I am. You know, not that there's an issue with anybody else's kid, but it's like I have an active role in my
Yes.
kid's life.
Yeah.
And I feel like my parents, although they didn't do shit with me, I kind of learned from that, right? We used to do shit. You get on your bike, I'd be gone for fucking 3 days, bro. You calling like I'm at Tim's house. I'm going over here. We ain't coming back till later. I'm going to see a sign. I'll be back Tuesday. I show up.
Right.
Yeah, you can't do that now.
Can't do that.
Now imagine your kid doing that. You're in the car like, oh, you at Tim house? So I'm coming to Tim house just cause.
Bro.
Can't do it now.
Right.
Nowadays,
You know the
your
game.
fucking phone, your kid's phone dies. All of a sudden, there's an
you have a
Amber
heart
Alert.
attack.
Amber Alert going on.
Kids be going. Yeah, it's crazy, but won't have it no other way though.
Yo, real talk. You want to know how crazy I am when it comes to that stuff? I'm in my house today. The window's open. And I hear my daughter and the dog in the backyard. And all of a sudden I hear this dude talking. And my brain is like,
Somebody's taking my window.
some dude's talking to my child in the backyard. And then the dog starts barking.
Oh, yeah.
So now I'm like, we own it. You know what I'm saying? I go sliding out the door. People are like, you all right? I'm like, I'm here to save the world, baby. Like, I turn into Liam Neeson and take it. Like, I will find you. I get out there. She's alone in the backyard. It's just some dude walking by. Well, you know, he's talking on his phone or something. But my brain, she's on her way to, you know, Europe right now in some sex trafficking ring. And I've already lost her, you know what I mean?
We going crazy.
Right.
Oh, take it one or two. Take it one or two. Which one you gonna go off? Because he went off on that number one. He went off.
All of them.
Yeah, he did.
He went off on all of them too, though. But yeah.
It's just like them crank movies.
Oh, yeah. He a good actor too. He a good actor too.
Got Jason.
Jason Statham. Actually, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but you ever see the Jason Statham movie where like he like is living somewhere in like Louisiana with his daughter, and James Franco is like a meth dealer in this country town, and they're like terrorizing this dude, and they don't know that he's like a fucking hitman or whatever.
Oh shit, no.
I gotta watch.
Yo, we're gonna put you on to this movie.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one.
That's like that's his shit right
He
there.
said he was going crazy.
Yeah. I can't believe I don't know what that is. It just made me think of that because that movie Crank. Remember that?
I
shit?
remember Crank.
That shit was fucking.
That was a
crazy.
good movie.
Yeah.
He was going crazy. He ain't stopped though, but that was your adrenaline. His adrenaline, right?
Yeah,
Or
he
his
couldn't.
heart
He
was
couldn't
gonna
let his
stop.
adrenaline go down.
Yeah, his
right.
heart
He
wasn't
had
gonna
to
stop
keep his
something.
heart rate
He was
up.
like,
Yeah,
remember he was
yeah,
fucking
crazy.
the mailbox and
Yeah.
shit.
Drinking and doing cocaine. He's out of
Yeah.
control.
And shit.
He was looking like Bullet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all.
Yeah, there was some good movies, but just
How you gotta be with your kids?
parent is parenting.
Not like Crank.
Not like
Yo,
Frank.
definitely.
Not like Frank. But nowadays, I feel like you have to be protected. And I feel like in a way, too, our parents was doing their way of being protected, but not, some parents, and in a way, but we went on, we got it. Just imagine how they feel. Now, y'all tripping.
But
we build that foundation.
But they had to stop. They taught us stranger danger. Our parents stranger danger.
Yeah.
But then they had to stop it because statistically, it's usually like your uncle or somebody that kidnaps you or rapes you or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Right.
So I don't know. I always feel like sometimes I'm like, are we just this way because we're like the product of people that were taught to be afraid of all this shit?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or our own experiences that we saw as well as lit.
Everybody's different. So my story may not be your story. Your story, we might got similar traits of it, but
Oh yeah.
everything is different. So again, parent is parenting. Parent is parenting.
But you also have to unlearn the way you were parented.
Yeah,
because it may not work for your
Yeah, but-
children.
because some parents need parents.
Right.
Some parents shouldn't be
Be
parents.
parents.
Definitely,
Right.
but they are parents. We can't take that back. So some parents need parents, and that's why the kids out of control. Not saying it like that, but the kids is out of control because their parents, they damn near their parent.
See, but like also, I'm not living in the same area y'all are living in, right? Like you're seeing, well, you teaching, right? You're seeing kids in a different situation than all of us, right? Like it's always different. It's a different set of circumstances. So to your point, it's like you don't even know what fucking people are going through.
And we just wish the best for anybody that's going through something, even if you just not going through it, we wish the best, It
It might
is.
be hard.
Man, life be lifing. Life be lifing.
Hard.
But shit, don't stop. You keep going and you manifest what you want, you know what I mean? You keep positive, believe in yourself, believe in what you're doing, believe in your craft so you can, man, go to the next level. If you want to go to that next level. You know what I mean? I want to go to the next level, so I believe other people too. You know what I mean? Just keep going. What they say, the tongue, the powerful muscle, something like that. Yeah, what you speak, what you say, you can't
Power
speak.
of the tongue.
Power of the tongue. You know how to talk, but you know what I'm
Power
talking about,
of the
though.
tongue.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying
things that you
say
things
it
that
loud.
you
That's why,
speak.
yeah.
Power of the
Man,
tongue.
Power of the
Power.
tongue. You speak,
It's
you
power
speak
to what
it
you
into
say.
existence.
Yeah,
It's
it's power to what you say.
everything.
So, I mean, be careful what you say.
Yeah.
Be careful what you say.
I will say to what you're saying, it really is power in speaking things into existence, right? I mean, I'm learning that this
Bad or negative.
quarter of the year has been nothing but a loss, right?
But you got to keep believing, though.
But
Keep
so
going.
I just keep speaking this positivity into,
Yeah, not to.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Man, something to think about. What y'all think about, people, man? What y'all think?
I got one for you. Are you religious?
We can talk about it. I
Mark
believe in
just-
God. Yes, I
Okay.
believe in God, the man upstairs.
I just want your opinion on this news story. So, like, in some of these places, or at least where they believe that, like, would have been the places in real life that some of these historical stories happen in the Bible, they had, like, what do you call those people that, like, dig up, like, bones as archaeologists, have found, like, remnants of, like, certain things at all these sites for certain things, like wherever the burning bush part of the Bible story is, like, say that's in Egypt. I don't know where it is, but like wherever that is, like they found remnants of like not mushrooms, but what do you call it? Like psychedelic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You think maybe like some of these miracles are like, people back in the day were using like things they knew were natural on this earth during their church services, and like the fucking burning bush was a psychedelic situation? Or is this like something else? Like that's what the articles were about today in the newspaper, and I was like kind of fascinated by that.
It could be. It all depends on what you believe.
Right.
You know, if you don't believe it, it may not work how a person that believes it and it works. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like what you believe, like whatever your religion is.
Correct.
You know, and that's can be I can see something like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people believe in different things. I may not believe what you believe. You may not believe. We might see something that's similar to it, but you know, I get it though. I could see it because there's been some crazy stuff people been digging up with coming back from the past.
Do you have a church, like a specific denomination?
Yes, I haven't been in a minute though, man. But you know, I always pray, always look at scriptures, different things. Just because you ain't in the house don't mean you still ain't got it in your house. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna take you to church. But yeah, definitely. I ain't been in a minute though. But my granny, we was raised in church. You know what I mean? We went to church all the time. And then that foundation you gotta build with being a parent, growing up, you've been a kid. That's why I say, I'm blessed for how I was raised. You know what I mean? And it was a certain point in time, our family wasn't making us go to church. That's when you start growing up, you on your own to go. So I'm glad I had that foundation. So once I got older enough, like doing whatever I'm doing, I'm like, I ain't going today. I found my way back there. You know what I mean? Without nobody making me.
Yeah.
So I definitely a religious person.
I got you. I always ask everybody because I believe in God and stuff. I just don't have like a specific religion anymore. I used to. You know, like I've had a couple different religions at different points in my life, but I just don't know.
Mm-hmm. And some people, I mean, a lot of people believe in their ancestors. So it depends how deep you're trying to go, or what do you again? What do you believe?
Right. Shout out to Tom Brady would be saying the same shit right now. You know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
It's like an ancestral.
Give a little something about what you believe. Gotta be spiritual. Give us something what you believe.
I believe in God, the Lord, all of that too. But I also believe in we have guardians, we have angels, we have the universe, which guides us, our zodiac sign, our ancestors, our family lineage, whether it's good or bad. I feel like you have bad members of your family that wish bad upon you, but I also feel like you have those strong guardian angels. That's from your lineage, from generations that guide you and help you, and who is the reason why you are who you are. So I believe in all of that. So I say that I'm a spiritual person, and I'm also fond of learning about other, religions like Buddhism and things of that sort. But I pray to God every day still. I pray. I thank Him. I thank the universe. I thank my ancestors. I thank my guardian angels, whomever I have with me. God, I feel like that is still all part of God. So, in a sense that I'm a spiritual person.
Yeah, I don't want to act all like woke or whatever the term is, but like I feel like my progressive side of me, that's like what prevents me. Like I used to say that, like I come from Jewish people, like my ancestors were Jewish, and my parents were not Jewish, so I like don't have like a religion. But I just feel like I've always never been able to like pick like one to go back to or something specifically, just because the spiritual thing always means a lot. But I also feel like there's like a lot with history we're not taught, that like we don't, or like maybe it's forgotten and we don't know.
Right.
And it's like, if you're like super absolute, like if like my mom's Catholic and she's like all very Catholic or whatever, I don't want to die and get to a heaven and realize it's,
it wasn't.
It's something else.
Taught to be.
Yeah, and not because I was necessarily wrong either, just because.
And I feel like nobody's religion or belief is wrong. It's
you
definitely
not.
I always want to learn about other people's religion. Different things, like who's to say don't get.
It's just our thoughts.
Now this is just my thought. I'm gonna say this.
Just your thoughts.
And me and him have this debate all the time. No, I don't think they're ready for this one yet. No.
Well, we'll say that for when we do wives and we'll sit it down.
We'll pause on
that.
Bring it back.
Because you know what it is, baby. This season 2, we going all the way up, man. We going all the way up. But let's stick on to it just a little bit. Like, I believe in it, like, I mean, ghosts, and then I don't believe in ghosts. Like, I don't want to see.
Ghosts.
I know what you're saying.
Spirits,
I know that.
Spirit guys,
some ghosts you see as spirits, whatever you want to call it. I believe in it, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Because I know some people, I'm about to say I know some people and that have seen it, you know, and I get it.
Sometimes it's not always a sight either. It could be a feeling.
Why definitely.
Why do you want to have your ancestors, your spirit?
I said see a ghost, see a spirit. I don't want to see it. You can guide me different things. Not at all, but I probably am scared about it. If I see like
why would you
a grid, I don't want to. I'm just letting you know. They don't see, they wouldn't.
And I feel it's because of what we've been taught or trained to be, to feel like your spirit guides or your ancestors are of evil, or they're from some other realm. Like, but if you actually have a real understanding of it, or connection or education on it, instead of just being, I'm all about having your own opinion, but be educated on that opinion. Have the knowledge to know what you can, but not just by based off what we talk. I still like in our generation, our parents just taught us what they want to learn, not what the other possibilities could be. You know what I mean?
I clearly understand that.
When it comes to religion and spirit and stuff like that, like I believe in having crystals and stuff.
Yeah,
Christians, what I was taught up in, thinks that's of the devil. But we pray. Again, I want to save the conversation for next time.
You already said, but again,
but I'm totally saying my thing is all that. Why be scared of it?
The thing is, what I'm telling you, my personal opinion, me and you is two different people. So I can't speak for your religion or what you believe.
But why are you scared of your ancestors?
I'm not scared. I don't want to see that. I could call it. I'm scared. I'm scared because again, spirits and whatever you want to see. Good or bad, if you are scared of the good part, they won't come visit you. They won't, because they know. You gotta understand what you talking about your religion. I understand all that. Me personally, again, I don't want to see that shit. I'm packing my bag up. Yeah, I gotta go. That's me. I know. I'm giving up. That's me. Oh shit, I see it. Yeah, and it could have been a good. It could have been a good. I'm giving you something good, man. Oh no.
Text it to me.
Man, please text it to me. When I say just rolling around in their grave right now.
Yo, Miss Green means same thing. She's like you. She don't. I told her one time I had an experience, right? And I told her the story, and it was something like what you're talking about. And her response was the same. I want to see that. It's very well.
Ask him. I mean, I talk in my sleep. I have vivid dreams.
That's okay.
And he'll have to wake me up, and it's still so real. Like I'm present in that moment, and I'm literally having a conversation in my sleep.
What do you get?
Yep. So, we gonna say that, but it's gonna be a part 2 to that. We're gonna speed it up a little bit. No, we gotta slow it down because we giving y'all too much. We got what you. We might have to. Oh, definitely. This is just the beginning. Y'all just meeting us. Y'all meeting us.
This is like the introduction to season 2.
This is going crazy. The guests we got, how deep we going. It's gonna be some crying. It's gonna be, they already know. Guesses. See, they already know I don't know how to talk, but I talk a little. I can try.
You said guess, man.
I be messing up, but hey, this is
how we talk with each other.
Right. That's
what what's crazy. Yeah. I don't even notice it. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
And I always tell them I feel like I'm the only person who wants to see them do better because nobody corrects them.
Everybody.
That hurts. I would correct
see,
you.
That's a pause. That's a pause. Nope, that's a pause.
What did you say?
People do. Again, I don't care. As long as you know what I'm talking about.
Guesses.
As long as you know what I'm talking about, I'm fine with it. And then I might have to break it down to you like, okay, this is what I mean.
I'm proud of you today, babe.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like I said, it takes a long way. But, again, shout out. WhatsNUrs. Like us. Share. Subscribe. Red Room. Creative. E. Nicole, Or matter of fact, nope, you're going to give it to yourself.
No, you good.
No, you've been going on. Let's go. Go ahead, hurry up. Come on. Right, come on. Give it to him one more time, though, because you got to do it again. This is the close. This is the intro.
So thank you so
the
much
outro.
For being with us today. I don't like being on camera, so to speak, course. But if you ever need anything, catering needs, dinners, cakes, anything, garden tips, got a pear tree in the yard, contact me on creative with a K _ by E on Instagram.
You did a great job, babe. But you know, season 2, and we getting comfortable. What Coach Prime say? You don't want me comfortable.
Yeah.
you know what? And I'm getting comfortable.
Man,
You know what I
you
mean?
look like you about to speak to my therapist.
That's coming up too. We got a lot of things going on.
Ooh,
We got a lot of things going on. Say that. Yeah, say that. I'm gonna have my white coat on and my pad.
Not you.
I know, but you know what I mean. And again, I like to give shout outs, but we already gave them, and it's a wrap.
You shout out.
You know, shout out to the lit couples. You know what I mean. All of them. We be holding it down. We hold each other down, good, bad, the ugly. You know what I mean. Got my boy Chris, Rail. We got Dot. We got Candace, Jelly, Shan.
Get well soon to Candace, right?
Man, we claiming it. The power of the tongue that she is already well. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Shout out Lit Baby too. Lit Baby.
Lit
He's over
Baby.
the other
Can't
week.
forget about Lit Baby.
Can't forget about Lit Baby. But
DJ.
Chicken club mini croissants. No, sorry, turkey club mini croissants with uncured turkey bacon. One of them has peppered smoked turkey with Gouda cheese, and then the other is honey turkey with sharp cheddar cheese. And it has an all butter croissant with some melted butter and parsley. And then for the drink, you guys have a peach agua fresca with ginger and arugula. And shout out to Ari because she did her thing with that.
But she grew it. Or she made it.
She made it. Yeah, my daughter. Our daughter. She attends N Urs. So for culinary, she wants to be a chef as well. So she helps out a lot with our catering. Like that's no longer our sous chef. She's our partner. She helps make decisions. We make plans and stuff like that. She makes the meals when I can. I'll give her the recipes for everything, and she executes it. And she just got a paid internship doing the kitchen for the Buffalo Bills games and the Sabres games. As a paid intern, doing the kitchen.
Like cooking?
Cooking, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep, 15. Well, she'll be 16 in November. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
But to see if she runs into, so you ever see like the power slap? Like the UFC.
the dude, no, I just tell you.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
He's
You
from
say he's from Buffalo, right? Yeah.
So we just had him on Topher's podcast yesterday.
Oh wow.
And he's a security guard at the Bills, and his dad has been the media guy for like 20 years. He just went to the Packers though.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess these people seem to know him over there, so
Okay.
maybe she'll see him when he's,
Hopefully.
Although, this Wednesday he competes for the championship belt.
You was just talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can't start until November when she turns 16. But yeah, she did an interview. She nailed it. Loved her. She got the paid internship.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Then see, I like the whole catering aspect because it's like what I learned catering first, and I feel like you have to learn such a volume, right?
It's
and
still
there's so
learning.
many techniques that no matter what type of cooking you have to do after that, you already I feel like have like the skills you need.
Yeah.
Because catering, you really got to be able to replicate the quality of what you're putting out
every time, and you have to be, front end, back end, all at the same time. You gotta get the, like you said, the proportions right. I feel like I'm learning something every time.